episode is brought to you by Jasmine Studio.
The Water Council gasped in surprise. They recognized it as a symbol similar to the Longinus seal, the tattoo of their legendary hero. But Wavy's tattoo was somewhat distorted. Everyone was intrigued and whispered among themselves, wondering what this could mean for Wavy and his wish. The chatter of confusion filled the air, but everything quieted when Wavy spoke up.
Amorphous, the magical water insignia, heal me, take away my disaster seal.
Gasps echoed through the crowd. They couldn't believe their ears. The ancestors of Plethora had told tales about the disaster seal. It was said that whoever bore it would bring danger and misfortune. Whispers surged through the crowd.
Is this a prank?
Is he trying to scare us?
Is this part of the show?
Is he being serious?
How could this be happening?
The excitement mixed with fear as everyone waited to see what would unfold next. Their ancestors had shared tales of the legendary hero Longinus, who had bravely defeated a terrifying Plethorian with a disaster seal and cast him into the lost gate of the abyss. Now questions buzzed in the air.
Could the monster with the disaster seal have come back as Wavy?
What if Longinus could be reincarnated too?
A hush fell over the crowd as Amorphous began to glow brightly. Wavy and the Plethorians watched eagerly, hoping to see their greatest fear vanish and heal Wavy at the same time. But just then, something unexpected happened. The Amorphous shattered into sparkling pieces. Worry and confusion rippled through the crowd.
Elders, what's happening?
Plethorians murmured as tension filled the air. Wavy felt a storm of emotions. He was deeply sad that the water sword had failed him, heartbroken that everyone now knew his secret, and afraid of being judged. Most terrifying of all was the thought of being cast into the abyss. Suddenly, a dazzling light surrounded the shattered Amorphous. To everyone's amazement, the sword began to rebuild itself, turning into two. One sword soared toward Wavy, while the other flew into Marine's hand, leaving everyone even more puzzled. The elders called Euphoria to join them as a new member of their council. He transformed into a shimmering green gem and began discussing the mystery with the other elders. The crowd grew louder, demanding answers. But the elders needed time to figure things out, so they combined their powers and magically froze everyone in place. The elders gathered to review ancient scrolls. The scroll says, "A disaster seal is a fairy with powers greater than the elders combined. These mythical beings wield dark magic that can cause great destruction. They are deceitful and evil. Joining disaster seals is forbidden, as it brings chaos, and there is no cure for them. They must be cast into the abyss, far from goodness." As they debated Wavy's leadership, most of the elders disagreed. But Wavy could hear them all, though he was also frozen in ice, unlike the others. Wavy remained aware of what was happening.
Be sure to like and subscribe so that you will not miss the next episode.
Brought to you by Jasmine Studio.